Alright, welcome back everybody. Today we're talking about Polygon. Recently I had the misfortune of coming across a Polygon article, and it was about gaming's toxic men. So, I was intrigued by this absolute masterpiece of an article, so I clicked on it, right? Only to be greeted by a 30-page, documentary, dude. They wrote an entire Bible about this. And, I was pretty interested because I am a gamer male. I don't believe I'm toxic, but let me see if there's something that I can learn from this article, right? I actually read it, and, there was absolutely nothing. I found it completely useless, but it is entertaining. So let's start off by reading their headline, right? Gaming's toxic men explained. Experts tackle the phenomenon of angry men, trolls, racists, and misogynists who hover around the video game industry. Now, I did a bit of research and I found out one of the experts, right? One of the most world-renowned experts in gaming was Anita Sarkeesian. She actually gave some of her thoughts about angry men gamers. By the way, if you don't know who she is, she's the psycho feminist who is complaining about Mandalorians having breast armor, which is, completely normal. Essentially one of those people who just find something to be mad about, and that already reinforced my faith in this article, right? So here we have a section about how did we get here, right? How is the society filled with all these toxic men? Gaming is attracted or spawned 10 out of 10 joke. Many angry young men who are comfortable with harassing and abusing women. How did that come about? Okay, so in every single subsection of every article, they've kind of just had this premise of, gaming is just filled with angry young men, essentially just harassing women all the time, where I do feel like that is definitely an issue, but I feel like that is not representative of the gaming population, right? At least that's how I feel. I feel like that is a minority in the space. So after all their research, they concluded that video game culture has been a boys' club for a very long time. Essentially saying that because it's a boys' club, naturally, boys will be boys, and they are pretty toxic. So that's why we have created this environment, just by virtue of being boys, not even toxic boys, just boys. So one of these experts was a person working at GameSpot, right? And they tell a story. When I first started at GameSpot, there were readers who responded with comments literally saying that women should only exist in the games media to be attractive to men, and that by me not fitting into their definition of attractive, GameSpot had betrayed this idea by hiring me. They had hired a woman who fell outside the narrow purpose of women in the space. Okay, so what happened was you got hired at GameSpot, and male readers responded by saying, "You're not attractive. I can't believe they hired a non-attractive woman. Women's only purpose is to be attractive to men in games media." Okay, listen, I'll give you the benefit of the doubt, and I'll say, okay, that happened. Maybe you got that comment, but I feel like you're definitely dealing with the troll, which is just, present in any community. But, my question is, was that really the impression you formed of all the men reading your articles or whatever? Or, I don't know what the content of your articles were, but, is that the impression you formed of the men in gaming? Because anyone who says that now, they're instantly dunked on. Majority of men are not out here being like, yeah, call that female unattractive, that's awesome. It's like, no, they're getting dunked on. If you behave in a terrible manner, you get dunked on. It's not like other guys are like, good job, bro, you called this other person ugly, that's so awesome. I don't know, I feel like you have these one-off experiences and then you kind of paint everyone else the same way, which is not a good thing, Now listen up, I'll tell you how to spot a 5-star Polygon article. When halfway through the article, they just put up the definition of patriarchy. Like this is some sort of dictionary or something. Patriarchy is a societal system in which men are held up as default lead. Okay, dude, okay, I get it. Okay, so then they move on to the online gaming chat. Why is online gaming chat rife with overt and casual racism? People of color who venture into gaming spaces are often assaulted with vile insults or tired cliches. Okay, might I step in? As a person of color in the gaming space, I ventured in, okay, like a little lost rabbit. May I say that first off, I've gamed for several long years, essentially my entire life, trying all different types of games. the most toxic imaginable, in fact, and racism is never something I found to be the major issue. The major issue was people just being dickheads in general, and that was just kind of the norm. It really doesn't matter who you are, you will get dunked on regardless. I feel like people really don't understand this. They get dunked on, and they're like, oh, it's cause I am insert whatever attribute, person of color or whatever, but it's not that. It's you're getting dunked on because everybody gets dunked on. They will just attach whatever trait they find and latch onto it. Like, if you're a girl, they'll go, oh, you're a girl, you suck at games, because they know it gets under your skin. I had like a high-pitched voice, so I used to get called a girl despite being a male, and I don't care. To a lot of people, that would probably like annoy them or whatever, but you know, you don't have to care. These are pansies, dude, who've gamed for like 20 minutes and can't take a single insult. Like, you would genuinely never survive actually playing games. And that's pretty much the reason you've gone to the internet and started complaining about all this garbage. And it's completely fine. Like, I do understand that a lot of people have different experiences, but I feel like I've seen it all at this point, and I know what you're talking about. I don't know what to say. All in all, this was a wonderful Polygon article, 10 out of 10. Thank you for telling me that I am a toxic gamer male, and I should pretty much just die. All gamers are white supremacists. That's what the Twitch staff said, right? So I guess it's right. Pretty pathetic, not gonna lie. This is essentially why nobody likes you people. Get good and shut up. Alright, that's about it. Hope you guys enjoyed. Smash like, subscribe, comment below, and yeah, see you guys next time. Bye.